Hello YouTube, it's me again, and I'm here to discuss the announcement that was on Monday about the new series writers and directors that were recently announced. I'm just going to list off their names. If I mispronounce them, please correct me in the comments if you know how they're correctly pronounced. So for the writers, we have Mallory Blackman, Anne Heim, Vinay Patel, Pete McTighe, Joy Wilkinson, and now for the directors, we have Sally Abraham, Jamie Childs, Jennifer Perot, and Mark Tondrai. And I heard for the Christmas special once again, Wayne Yip is directing. I think he did Dr. Mysterio. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But I know that he did direct the past Doctor Who episode. So that's our new team for season 11. That's coming up hopefully in a few months when we get a release date. So Chris basically says that the team of writers and directors have been working quietly and secretly for a long time. They've been crafting characters. They range from a different backgrounds, tastes, and styles, and that's what unites them. And they all love Doctor Who, and that seems to be what I've seen on social media. Certain writers who were announced were able to finally basically let their secret out. They've been working on Doctor Who for the past year, and they seem really enthusiastic, and I really love that. And I'm happy that we're having more diversity in the show, not only in front but behind the camera, with more female writers within one season. I think at least in New Who, I'm not gonna say anything about Classic Who because I don't really know Classic Who that well. But I know for New Who, there's only been at least like one female writer per season, if I'm correct. So it's nice to have a variety. At least I think there was like three I just read off, and then we also have male writers too, and we have Mr. Patel writing, having a different man of color writing. I think that's the first time that we've had that. I think, and of course, the first black female writer for the show as a whole, which is a sad thing to say, but thank God we're finally here. I mean, we never thought that we would get a female doctor, so, and we're here. So that's great that like I said, we're getting diversity in front and behind the camera. And I hope that continues on, not just through Children's Era, but as the show goes on past season 11, and it should continue throughout the show's history and push, the genre forward and, into new and interesting directions. And considering what I've heard about Series 11, I'm not going to say anything spoilery in here about what I've kind of have a feeling for certain episodes. I think it's going to be a very interesting season, and we're in for something really different with certain episodes and the topics that hopefully are going to be covered this season. So yeah, what are your thoughts on these different directors and writers? Personally, I think Jamie Childs has also either written or directed a past episode. I know Wayne Yip, but I don't know any of the other people. Have you heard of them if you live in the UK? Because we don't. America and the UK have obviously different people writing and directing shows. So what are your thoughts? What are your opinions? Write them down in the comments, and bye YouTube.